What's going on? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Blessings to all of you. This is the Worx Trivac 512. I can't remember the number. I'll post a link in the description. Comes with obviously the blower and the vacuum, the little nozzle, big nozzle. This bag actually can house quite a bit of leaves. I'll show you actually all the leaves that I sucked up already. These piles were pretty big too when I did the leaves. But this is the pile of the leaves right here. It's quite a bit of it. It's maybe like 5 yards long, give or take. The piles are pretty non-existent back here anymore, but I want to say it was probably roughly about from this stick right here to that tree. So it was about a good maybe 7-8 yards of a leaf pile. It was honestly way too cold to try to do a video yesterday. But yeah, it's pretty much a workhorse. This thing has definitely done its fair share of the money's worth, and I got it on Black Friday at Best Buy for like $79.99 or $74.99, give or take. I think it's originally like $130, $140. It actually does pretty well when the leaves are wet, kind of like this. However, it does get clogged up a little bit more when it comes to the wet leaves. These are still somewhat dry, but most of those leaves that I had were actually somewhat wet. I'll show a video of it going in action in a couple minutes. But yeah, most of the leaves that I sucked up were fairly damp. Again, it does suck it up, but again, see, like this stuff, it'll suck it up, but again, it might get clogged up a little bit more. I can show you how to unclog it in like a couple seconds. It's gonna be kind of hard to show you with one hand. Generally, you pop this open, you flip this into like semi-vacuum mode. What happens is this blower flips down. It's not clogged now, of course, but it'll flip down. Most leaves get stuck in there, so you have to wobble it back and forth to kind of get your hand in here and get the leaf debris out. When it's tilted forward, that means it's basically when it's sucking. And then the back hooks up right here. It does kind of get caught up in leaves right there, as you can see somewhat of the opening of the tube. Again, so I usually wobble it back and forth, to get some of this stuff unstuck. Another thing I noticed is when you close this back up, you have to, again, it's kind of hard to do with one hand. You make sure it like stays in place stationary, like it won't go back down. Make sure it does go back down like that. But generally, when you see it, when you get it all clear and you get it like this, make sure you put it fully in this position. If you don't, it will not run. It stopped running on me a couple of times, or a few times, and I was trying to figure out why. Well, it turns out there was still debris somewhat lodged in where the housing of the motor sits against this, which caused this not to, you'll feel like a click. It'll click. Somewhat, it may seem like the line is off, so again, it's just something to keep in mind. And then you put this back on. And then, obviously, when you hook the bag up, it'll run. It won't run right now while the bag is off. Again, I had quite a few leaves in my backyard. Sorry, my stretcher cord got stuck. But anywho, I'll give a tutorial, or not a tutorial, but just a demonstration of what it could do. I won't be talking much because obviously it's going to be fairly loud. that's what it can do. The vacuum, it is fairly strong. It is a fairly strong vacuum. I myself should have got the warranty because this is something that I will be using around the fall and winter time, of course, and as well as the summer and spring to blow away the grass, clippings and all that. What was I about to say? I meant to pause this video, remember what I was going to say. Oh, that's what I was about to say. So ideally you will want to rake up your leaves in a pile. Just makes it a whole lot easier to suck up. I think the pile that I had, the 8 yard pile that I had, it probably took me maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes, because of it kept on getting clogged up. But the dry pile leaves that I had, probably got it done in maybe like 10, 15 minutes. And it was a pretty big pile. So any questions or comments or statements, leave a comment in this video. Thank you. Have a blessed day.